If you thought you were having a bad day, it could always be worse. You could be doing this on national television. Dude, the guy laughing. Come on, man. He just lost a whole plate of nachos, a $15 beer, and his dignity. And you're laughing at him? How dare you? Poor guy. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Zeducation, and welcome to another episode of Try Not to Laugh. If you're new to this channel and new to this series, the game is simple. You laugh today, you lose, but there is no punishment. All you have to do is watch on Sunday, where if you laugh, you lose, you do a punishment. So these Thursday games, they are our warm-ups for our Sundays, where there's a very, very high-stakes punishment on the line every single Sunday. So make sure you tune in. If you are ready for today's warm-up game, head down and like this video, and if you are new here, please make sure you are subscribed and have the bell clicked for notifications when new videos are uploaded. Now on to today's game. Try not to laugh, go. My kid's eating a snack 15 minutes after they were too full to finish dinner. Great scene. R.I.P. Chris Farley. Kids will do this. They'll test their boundaries. This is why you can't give them an inch. Once you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. Every single time. Oh, I don't want the pasta. 10 minutes later. Oh, yeah, I'll have a pudding. Okay, you were just not hungry. Liar, you little liars. They'll do it to you.
Bragging rights at work.
The average woman burns over 14,000 calories a year doing this.
Okay, what is it? Let's hit the hotline. Hey, I cut you. What do you think it is?
Is it complaining?
What? Explain yourself.
Well, you know.
I don't know.
Complaining.
Seems, I don't know. Is that true? What was the answer? Do we know? Was that it? When HR tells you that your coworkers are not happy with the dark humor jokes you keep saying in the office.
It's a problem for me, okay? I can't control it, okay? It's in my family. My father said it's on his side. I can't control it. I don't understand. I mean, it makes me very sad.
You laugh at what you laugh at, ma'am. Your coworker should not discriminate against your dark sense of humor. That being said, you need to start trying to control it. That's why we have this channel. I'm trying to help you guys out, you know? Don't laugh at stuff. Come on. When you spot your man during pregnancy. Come on. Ladies, is this true? Have you been pulling one over on us the whole time? Pretending? Making it worse than it seems? Oh, my back hurts. Could you please make dinner? Could you? I hope none of you do this. It's called deception. This is the last time I order a toothbrush from Temu. Whoa! Whoa! What the hell kind of toothbrush is that? All right, I'm gonna have to go to Temu and see what this is all about. Is it just garbage products, cheap garbage products on there? Like, is that what it is? I literally have not looked it up yet. This lady speaks for all of America.
I hate self-checkouts. I scanned one item already. There it is, right there. Now it says I've scanned two. I don't know what two.
You know what, lady? I think you have been selected to lead. You know, the best leaders are ones that don't seek out leadership. And I don't think you are, but you're leading right now. You're speaking for all of us. We all hate it. We're working for free. We're checking ourselves out. It doesn't work half the time. Okay, lady, you're our spokesperson, all right? This is just, it is what it is. Shit, this is for real? What the hell? What am I watching here? Can you not move forward? Don't move backwards, you'll Tommy Boy your door. It happens, I've seen it. It happened to my 94 Dodge Neon. Thanks, Bo.
Tic-tac-toe, a winner.
I haven't seen that one yet. Let's see it again.
Tic tic-tac-toe. A winner.
The nursing home making the laws for the country, man. Don't know what the hell they're doing. Don't even know where they're at.
A lot of math they didn't teach me in school, you know? A lot of ways to compare stuff. I don't know. I don't know how to make this kind of decision, you know? Like, all right, which one of these is better? This one can flush 7 billiard balls in a single flush, right? You think that's pretty good. But this one, for like, it costs more and it flushes a bucket of golf balls in a single flush. So what's better? A basket of golf balls or 7 billiard balls? How am I supposed to figure that out?
Gotta use logic, man. What's bigger? The billiard ball. Gotta have more power to get it down there. So, billiard balls, all day. Everyone knows that. Buy that one. You don't need a school to teach you that.
I can't afford a home. I don't feel safe. Groceries are way too expensive. My entire neighborhood is filled with homeless people. Best I can do is ban TikTok.
Sadly, that's kind of where we're at. And I know, again, I've said this before, I don't think they're going to ban TikTok. I don't think that's going to happen. It's too many votes. They're letting go too many votes if they do that. If they do, I mean, it's great for Republicans, but I just don't think that's going to happen.
Parts of this bill are similar to the executive orders that have already been put in place in New Hampshire.
Okay, is it like, do we have any news anchors watching? I know there's a few that follow me on Twitter. But like when you go to news anchor school, because I think it's, I don't know what is it broadcasting or something? Like, do you take a class on how to talk like a news anchor? Because you all talk the same. But I know for a fact when you get off screen, you don't talk like that. That's not normal. And her accent slipped. New Hampshire. New Hampshire. My son reacting to my fart.
Pull my finger.
Grow up. He's a baby. And you're already instilling this childish, immature sense of humor in him. How dare you? It's disgusting. Dad from the bedroom while mom is up with a crying baby in the middle of the night.
You know, and all we can do is pray for her. But still, this is real shit. It's interesting. It's an interesting phenomenon is what it is. That's a damn phenomenon.
Yeah, okay. I gotta go with Theo here. You know, all we can do is pray for it. What can we do? We can change the diapers, yes. But we can't breastfeed, you know? What are we gonna do? So either we both be tired all day, or just one of us. That's it's funny because I know that there's couples watching this that have argued about this, and that's funny. All we can do is pray for her. Going to Costco on a Saturday.
Dumb.
Stupid.
Crazy. Dangerous.
Dangerous. People leave that out all the time. It is dangerous. Too many people, man. Way too many people. If you go to Costco on a Saturday, you're either desperate or you're nuts. It's one of the two. You meet someone whose parents never paid attention to them.
I am a white, transmasculine, femme, non-binary, temporarily mostly able-bodied, neurodivergent, obsessive-compulsive, chronically ill, culturally Jewish.
She's funny. And that's it. Guess, give him some attention. Otherwise, this is going to be your kid. My children watching me struggle to read them a bedtime story.
If Joe calls, don't tell him I found his parents. I'll be back in a few days.
Underrated movie. And I mean this. That's one of my favorite movies. I'd say a top 5 comedy of all time. Love that movie. Back to the meme here. Kids, you got to stop picking the Dr. Seuss books. I do not like reading those. And they make them way too long. They're hard to read and they're too long. Why do Americans do this?
Question for the day is, why do Americans celebrate St. Patrick's Day?
My question is, who's gonna stop us? Do we need to throw your tea in the ocean too, bitch?
That one got me. That broke me. Oh. Yeah, who is going to stop us? Come stop us, buddy. Huh? Come on.
The worst graphic design mistake that you've ever seen that you're like, how did this get approved?
Our local aquarium, a couple years back, brought in some sharks that are in a tank where you can pet them. And the proper petting technique for these sharks is to use 2 fingers and to pet somewhere behind the face, you know, back, tail, fin, all that. And this is the way that they decided to announce that they were bringing these sharks that you could pet to the aquarium. Yep. That's what they went with.
Are you kidding me? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. What the hell? Yeah, don't, if you're a graphic designer, go through the steps of approval. Don't just, that's horrific, dude. Come on.
If you want to know what it's like to vote for our political parties, there you have it.
It's true. It's true. It's the same garbage. Come on, Tyler. Don't be blackpilled. It's the same garbage. I'm just being honest with you. Same garbage. One of you have a newborn. Oh, dude, it's so true. Oh, man. Oh, I'm really tired right now. That's honestly, that is me right there. My wife, I don't know how she feels. She's even more tired. Package? What the hell? Oh! Dude, how'd that guy not fall over? I don't know who's at fault here. Who's at fault? That guy's a linebacker, though. What the hell? How did he not fall over? All right, they're okay. They're okay. Is that electric or is that motorized? What are you doing on the sidewalk, buddy? You're at fault for sure. Oof. Delivery drivers, careful out there. Careful, it's a tough world. Man's out here asserting dominance early.
Yo. Okay, we just got a new neighbor who moved in. Stuck in the rafter. He's bro.
You go to a new place, you gotta assert dominance, of course. This might be a little too aggressive, though, man. Yeah, no. I don't have any animal mounts. I would get a fish mount, a replica fish mount. I would do that. I'd probably put it inside, though, if I did have a deer mount like that.
Literally no one can ever tell me again to grow a pair because I'm pregnant with a boy and I'm literally growing a pair.
Yeah, it's not a very good insult. Yeah. Yeah. One of you trying to eat in 2024.
Stop eating eggs. Why is nobody talking about how detrimental eggs are for our health?
Basically, your morning oatmeal is robbing you of nutrients, not a health food, horrible breakfast.
Throw the white bread away. If it's white, put it out of sight.
Stop eating fruit immediately. Eating too much fruit is the cause of diabetes.
Dude, I keep saying this. What in tarnation is going on? Like, with the bad information out there. Like, bad information has always been out there. But it seems like, I don't know if it's TikTok or what, but it's gotten worse. You could take any food out there and find a video that says why it's the worst thing you could ever eat. An apple, you just saw it. Or why it's the best thing, the same thing, why it's the best. You could find an influencer spouting off nonsense. You can find it everywhere. It's nuts. You find this in politics. You find it in sports now. It's everywhere. It's garbage information everywhere. We should just delete the apps. Just delete it. Delete TikTok, delete Twitter. Just stay subscribed to YouTube on Zeducation, of course. I'll keep you filled in. I'll sift through the madness. How about that, okay? Maybe we'll start doing that. You might be having a bad day, but did the chair you're sitting on break 30 seconds into hosting an hour-long webinar?
I have spent the last couple years. Well, that was fun. The chair I'm sitting on broke. So give me 1 second while I move. Very embarrassing.
That's a good icebreaker.
I have spent the last couple
It literally can't get worse than that. So that is a perfect icebreaker. People will remember you. Be like, oh, I remember you. You made a first impression. That's important. So you know what? It's not that bad. Monthly budget.
Yo, does anybody else feel like they're just barely scraping by? Like, I budget every single month, and it's just like the necessities, like rent, $500, insurance, food, gas, casino, sports.
I'm sure a lot of budgets look like this. Dude, if you're spending that much on the casino and sports bets, maybe throw some, like a 20 here, 20 there, whatever, if you like doing it, but it can get out of control fast. That's why it's kind of crazy. It's everywhere. It's wild that it's literally everywhere. Every commercial in a sporting event is a betting commercial. Don't do this. You're not going to win. You're not going to win. He's 14.
Y'all, this is how slick my teenager is. This is their 2 cell phones charging at night because we tell them to charge their phones downstairs at night. This is my oldest son. This is his phone. Right? No, it's his phone case that he laid here underneath his brother's phone just perfectly and pretended to... Wow. So when we look over, his phone is charging, right?
Dude. I gotta give it to him. It's kind of genius. You're living with a clever kid. It could be good. It could be bad. He could be one of those kids that figures out the tax code and learns how to, deduct taxes early on and save himself a lot of money and build wealth. You never know. This kid's got a lot of paths. You just got to keep an eye on him. He's smart. He's clever. That's all I know.
Where did you get those from?
We got them from out in the big grass, and I love them.
Oh.
You love them?
They're like a bouquet. I like them.
Oh.
You're not gonna love them in a little bit when mommy starts pulling them out. It might hurt. So it looks okay. Looks looks like you might be going to church. Not quite flowers, but she'll learn. She'll learn. This mascot at the game. Is that a kayak? Going on either the bleachers or the seats? I don't think that's a good idea. Ooh! Oh! Oh! Did you guys rehearse this? What are you doing? Where is this at? Clearly this is not at an actual game. This is like... Yeah, whatever. Does anyone here a mascot? You guys have to be nuts to be mascots. And I'm not talking about that guy that's the Minnie Mouse mascot. Oh, that guy's nuts too. You guys know who I'm talking about, right? We've had him on here a few times. When the Xbox power on button actually triggers you as a woman. Oh, she's mad. Wait till she goes to bed, ma'am. Making coffee for my husband.
He likes his creamer. And I mean...
Oh, hey! No! Yeah, my same reaction. Dude, that's literally half and half. Those coffee creamer things, Coffee Mate, I think it's called, they're expensive. I think they're like $7, $8, $10 a thing. You just poured half of it in one thing. B, That is not healthy. I know we were just giving crap to the health podcast earlier, but dude, you do that for a couple years, you're going to have some sort of disease. Someone just got broken up with. Those clothes? Oh, dude, look. I don't think that was a good breakup. Maybe that's a good thing, though. Maybe that'll force you to go out and get new clothes. Stop wearing the same stuff you've been wearing for 10 years. My bro on the course. Was that a cactus? Oh no. He broke the club, missed the shot, got the cactus in the hand. Oh, club length, dude. Who cares? You're not a pro. Club length it. Stop playing it as it lies. You don't need to do that. Stop it.
Ditch this and please explain to me what you mean by marriage is hard.
You have to pick stuff to eat. You have to pick a thing for you both to eat. Every day, multiple times a day, every day for the rest of your life. It's relentless. You're constantly in a state of needing to figure out what to eat. And sometimes it's a restaurant, which seems great because you can eat different things, but you have to pick the same restaurant. You have to figure out a restaurant that's open, that you both like, you haven't gone to too recently, it's not too expensive. Sometimes you're home, you gotta cook. I do most of the cooking, and you have to pick recipes that you both are willing to eat, but that also isn't too much work, and you have to get groceries. And then if you figure out that meal, and you make the meal, and you eat the meal, and you're like, oh, this is so awesome. And then that moment is fleeting, because right after that, congratulations, now you have to do dishes. And I know single people eat. I get that. But when we are like temporarily single, when one of us is on vacation or whatever, the other person reverts to being a trash goblin. Like I eat over this. Last time she was gone, I was eating over the sink. I swallowed a whole rack of Thin Mints in one go like a snake. I wouldn't do that when she's here, you know? Like, it's different when you have to eat in front of somebody else. There has to be a plate. There has to be a meal time. When people say marriage is hard, that's what we're talking about.
That's exactly why marriage is hard. Is that only a reason right there? That's it. Dude, it's... Because yeah, when you're single, you just go get a rotisserie chicken and a Fairlife milk after you go to the gym. That's it. That's your meal. You eat the chicken, maybe eat half of it, save half for lunch the next day, drink half the milk. You have 2 meals right there in something that costs like $10. It's cheap. It tastes good. It's healthy, you know? I know there's people in the comments right now, don't drink Fairlife. I don't care. The time Ellie thought the Gringotts bank goblin was Joe Biden.
Who is it?
Joe Biden.
Pretty close, kid. Pretty close. The airline didn't lose his luggage. It ran away. We've seen a video like this before. How does this happen? This remote controlled? That truck just went by and didn't notice a frickin' piece of luggage on the run? Dude, get that before it gets to the runway. That's some serious fraud right there. When you take the kids to your parents' house for the weekend. Parents tired, disheveled, come back all rejuvenated. Oh yeah. Dude, I get it. It's a lot of work. And then the parents, they don't like to complain, but you can see like they're tired when you get there.
I mean this with every fiber of respect in my body. As a conservative woman, I do not want conservatives making my coffee. I quite literally want a liberal making my coffee. We all have places in this world. Liberals are great at making coffee, okay? And I walked into a coffee shop today and it was literally a blue-haired girl with piercings all over. And this is the best latte I've ever had. God is good. God is real. We all have a place on this earth. It's a beautiful thing, really. So anyways, yeah. Peace and blessings.
She makes a point. She does. Like, we all gotta figure out how to live together somehow. And this is one of those ways, okay? Liberals, you guys are good at making coffee. That's not a bad thing, all right? I appreciate that about you. Say one nice thing about each other today. I appreciate you liberals for making good coffee. There, okay? Now please return the favor. How'd you do in today's video? Did you laugh at all? If you did, you lose, but all you gotta do is watch on Sunday. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Let me know how you did down in the comments. While you're down there, please like this video. Please help us get it recommended to others. That's it for today's video. Until next time, I'm Tyler Zed, and this is Zeducation.
The beer brewed here, it is used to make the brew beer in this.
Idiots.